Young.
I think.
Friend who's supposed to be spending the night with him.
His friend is a girl?
Look, right here, you can see it?
His friend is a boy.
His friend is a boy. How would you deal with this dude? My bro, I'm not asking the United States of America. I want to know what my brothers feel. How would they deal with this? Wouldn't be too easy for me. Let me go back. Oh my goodness. Well, while I pull it up, there it goes.
I mean,
look, you can see right here.
Yeah.
You see, watch moms walk in. We might have to. I don't know if we.
How old is them kids?
Man, look at them niggas. Them ain't no kids, them niggas.
They look damn near grown.
Is that real or staged?
Man, that was real, bro.
Whether it's real or
Whether it's real effect, they doing
I'm
it.
just saying, who's videoing it though? Who's filming it? They got the camera set up themselves.
He said, "Mom heart is broken after walking in on her
That's
son."
a great point.
He's in
My
another
point
That
bed.
is a hell of a point.
The
huh? I
point
didn't
is
think
who
about
set
that.
the camera up? Or did his mama just got his room bugged, tapped and
Watch how
wired?
moms take this.
Look how many views. Ooh, look how many views.
168,000.
Oh, million?
About to get another.
Thousand. Almost 200. Man, come on, dude.
About to get another.
Come on, dude.
About to get another one right here.
We looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, we looking at it now, I'm just saying, but my question is,
This is your second time, what?
my
Yeah,
thing is,
look.
Look how
Did
she
you
broke
see
down.
moms?
Mama broke down.
Did you see
Right.
moms?
She couldn't
Moms
say.
broke down on the ground.
But them look
great
like
actress.
grown
She's a
men.
great actress. She's a great actress.
Yeah. this
Look,
is
his angling was bad. Whoever was working the
Yeah, he
camera,
walked out
he
the camera.
didn't get mama falling. Look,
Who opened up the door?
The mama, now you want to put his clothes on.
who opened up the door? The little small
The who
door.
opened up the small door?
The little small door just
I
swung
didn't see
open
that
by
part.
itself.
That was that
It's all staged, I think.
Come
Okay,
on,
you think
dude.
the stage?
Yeah, man,
I
that's
ain't even
acting,
think
It's
dog.
days, but,
Yeah,
Okay, man, you
but
know
it
what?
brings
Okay.
up a
But
good
here's the
topic,
thing,
though.
here's
What
the
would you
thing.
do?
Okay.
What
Who's
would you
filming it though?
But the
All right,
question
what I
remains.
would do? Okay, if I
The
walked
question
in and
remains.
saw my teenage son kissing his teenage friend in the
That
mouth,
nigga age.
whatever
Yeah,
age
they-
they was
Them
on
niggas
that.
look like they should be playing football.
We're gonna say they're teenagers because they're in their mom's house.
I'm just
let's
gonna,
put it like
man,
that.
that's not always true because that ain't always true. I wasn't a teenager when I was back living with my mother at the time. I'm
But
just
you
saying.
also wasn't having men over.
No, my
See,
question
that's
is this.
the difference.
What would I do if I
What
walked
would you do?
in?
Answer the question, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. What would you?
Oh man, I'm like, if you're gonna do it, take that shit somewhere else. And then what else can I do? That's what he do. What am I gonna tell this kid? He want to kiss men in the mouth. What am I gonna tell him if his preference is to kiss men in the mouth, or one of his preferences? What can I tell the kid? What am I gonna do? He's still my son, He's my son, right? He's my son. So what am I gonna? Can I disown? I'm not gonna disown the young man.
At that moment though.
I'm sure not finna fight on nobody because high blood pressure ain't finna go up. My pressure, that's his preference. That's his preference. He's grown. I can't say nothing about that.
True.
But it's just gonna be a, knowing me, and he's my son, I'm probably gonna, my antenna's gonna probably already start, you know what I'm saying?
You already knew it.
I'm probably gonna already see traits of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether he decides to come out and tell me or not, that's his decision. You know what I'm saying? But if I walked in on it and saw it, hey man, look here, man. If that's
I
what
want to
you're
know
doing,
your reaction right then.
my reaction right then will be just that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
If I walked in on
what
it
the hell?
and I was going to bed and see if they want to go shoot some hoops or something, like in the kid. God damn! What the hell? Wow, man!
I ain't gonna lie.
God damn, boy! Ain't when you get down like that. How long you been down? Good lord,
Man.
boy! Shit!
You're gonna be shocked.
Damn!
It's
For
gonna
real?
be a shock.
Yes. It's
What
gonna
can you
be
do?
shock.
You sure ain't gonna tear into it?
No, I ain't gonna tell you. I'll be like, damn, for real? God dog, all this damn time, huh? So all this damn time, he been coming over here. Y'all been doing this. In my goddamn house? God dog, man.
You're wrong for your shit, man.
See, I could tuck that shit anywhere. I should have never left that door. I should have never let y'all close that goddamn door.
Here's another
I
thing.
should have left that goddamn door open.
Who don't lock their door if they gonna be doing something like that?
Feel me?
Y'all set that shit
In your
up.
mama house.
I'm looking at the video. I don't know who it is. And you know,
I
hate
agree
if
with what what you're saying
But I'm
now.
like,
That's
why
my
are you gonna
reaction.
keep the doors locked when y'all know y'all doing
That's my
y'all
reaction
doing shit
too.
like that?
I agree.
You
I
still
agree.
in the closet, so
But
why are you gonna leave it open?
Me personally,
It's
I
the
want you to
reaction.
be surprised though.
I'm
Because
telling you, man,
I've already,
listen here.
I've already put the fish tail out there to see what you like. Cause
Dude,
you'll never, you gotta talk to your kids to find out when they know it, when they get the thinking about sex and their activities.
What you gonna be like, Boosie? You gonna get
I asked all my sons, hey, what you like? You like boys? You want to kiss boys? You want to put penis in your mouth?
damn.
You want to put penis in your ass?
Shut up.
What do you
Shut
ask
up.
the kids?
Damn.
Whenever they
At
show
what
signs of
age?
any type of sexual
What if
activity.
they're 7? You gonna tell that man? You
Soon
gonna
as they
tell
get,
that child?
whether
You
it's
gonna
with
put
them,
penis in your
because soon
mouth?
as they get to showing
In his
some
mouth?
type of sexual
You wanna
activity,
put penis in your ass?
I'm gonna ask.
And it gonna be a
I'ma
penis
ask
or
the
vagina.
question. I'm gonna ask
You
the
guys
We're
question
gonna start.
because
That's when the question
Yeah.
is gonna begin.
yeah,
It's
because I
gonna be a
want
penis or
to know.
vagina.
I want to know how did that sound to you? That sound good to you? If that's what you gonna.
It wasn't vexing like
You know
it
what I'm
was.
saying?
See, that sound horrible to you.
Or
To that kid, he's like,
yeah, that's when you find out, and that's when you know. And then when you bump into, you open the door when they 17, 18, you're like, oh, you nasty one, and close the door back and walk out.
I'm just saying, me
Y'all get
myself.
out my house.
Y'all get out my house.
I'm just
Just
saying,
like I would do with my daughter or my son, they had the opposite sex.
Man,
Right.
definitely. I'm like, don't. First of all, just don't be doing it up in my house. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be doing it, lock the goddamn door with your black ass mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
be walking in on
And
that shit.
then after that, we gonna have to talk. We gonna talk after that.
Yeah.
And what's the violation?
Humping in my house. Is the violation.
As a grown
Yeah, what if
person,
that would have been
as a
different
grown
if it was
person,
something
Hey,
woman?
why come niggas don't like that? Don't be humping in my house.
Cause they ain't paying.
That's
no
my
bills.
domain.
You ain't paying no bills in my house.
Don't be humping in my house.
Bill up in here, huh?
You ain't paying no bills.
If it's gonna be some humping going up in here,
I be
it's
humping.
I'm pretty sure you humping on the sheets that we bought. That I bought. You humping on the sheets.
You humping around on my
I'm
purse.
just saying. This is because I mean,
You
yeah,
right.
you can do all that.
even
any
though
other
it's
way.
your house, do you think it's right just to open the door and walk in?
Of course not. No. A closed door means knock. Now, the United States of America. If you see a door closed, you do not just open that motherfucker and go in. You know why? Because you just might be surprised on what's on the other
On
side.
I'm in between. On my son, yes. Daughter, knocking. On my daughter, I'm gonna knock. On my son, nigga, okay. Nigga,
no.
I ain't
Open the motherfucker up.
Nigga, oh shit, man.
What
You
if
got
you
to
say
say
go
go
in there stroking it?
Nigga, knock the fucking door. Then once I lock, when I get that hit click, what you in that door? Jack it out. Open the goddamn door. Where?
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I think that's.
But
I think that's an invasion.
he's
of
my
privacy.
he's my son.
I mean,
He's not grown.
I
He's
would
in my
say
house.
this. I would say this. Yeah. If he's not a grown man,
You should be locking my fucking
well,
door.
it depends on the age limit. You know, once he gets to a certain age and all that, my thing is lock or unlock. If I see a door that's closed, my first intention is to knock first. If I don't get no response after a few knocks, then maybe I will open the door and say, hey. And then, but if a door is shut, I definitely knock first. Definitely. And I don't ever know what's, you know, especially if it's not
Man,
my room. Because I mean, you know, even though
that is your room. Show house.
it is, yeah, but it's not my space. It's my space, but it's not technically my
Your
space
space.
because I don't.
You know why I say I walk in on the air? Cause they be doing all kind of shit. They can be goddamn have a
Well,
pile
I mean,
of
that's what
goddamn drugs, legal
that's the
shit in your
whole
house.
point of being locked. I mean, we all, you know, that's the whole point about. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
You motherfucker!
The United States of America. If you're gonna be doing that type shit,
You
in
little
your
motherfucker!
parents' room, make sure your door is locked.
You little motherfucker!
You know what I'm saying? You think about this. You know what I'm saying?
You little motherfucker!
Hey, I'm sorry, my brothers. I just was thinking about something, man. That really vexed my soul.
What is it, baby? Let me see.
Man, have you seen this new juvenile video? Talking about, boy, you look good. What did he say? Boy, you look good. Won't you vax that thing up?
You a handsome young man.
You a handsome young? No, he
But
said.
juvenile ain't saying anything.
Yes, it's juvenile. They done switched. They done did a video.
And switch
And
his
read
name.
it.
For
No,
pride,
it's
for gay pride,
juvenile
for gay
and man
pride.
fresh.
It's for gay. It's for
And
gay.
baby.
It's for gay.
Baby in there too.
And me an ex.
Me and X too.
It's
Won't you vax that thing up?
Vaxing that thing up.
That's just
I
for
don't
pride.
get it.
That's just for gay.
They
That's
want
for pride.
you. They trying to
Oh, vax.
promote
Yeah,
that
vaccination.
vaccine.
Oh, vaccination.
Oh, that's kind of
Oh
scary.
man, I thought y'all was talking about a.
But one of his
homosexual
lyrics, in
song.
his lyrics, Juvenile say, "You a handsome young man, won't you
Vax that thing up."
Oh, you
Because they basically saying if you gonna have
But he said
sex,
you a fine young woman. Don't you vax that thing
He
up?
said
You
about-
a handsome young
yeah,
man.
he say
Won't
both.
you vax
He say
that
both.
thing
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No. I'm not questioning whether he said what he said to the young man, whether that was gay or not. I'm just disgusted by the fact that this nigga would make a video knowing how how adverse effects that the black man has coming from that vaccine. And so he's promoting that vaccine now.
Somebody got paid.
He's promoting it for motherfuckers to take.
Somebody done paid.
Well,
A lot of
Oh,
people
he
is.
definitely got paid.
we
A lot of
talked
people
about it earlier. It's entertainment. They got to
Hey.
get people in the stands.
I seen black doctors come on and say get vaccinated.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody
John
says get
Legend.
vaccinated.
Yeah, I mean,
Listen,
shit.
I'm gonna tell you
There's so
this.
many adverse effects.
Well, you know,
though,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you this. I don't like getting shot up with shit that unfamiliar. But I don't like getting shot up. Period. You know, I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. I'm still a little torn with the vaccination.
Girl, you look
I'm
good
just-
once you vax that
I'm
thing
just a
up.
little torn with it. I'm just saying.
All the vaccination does is supposed to stop you from getting physically
ill from it.
You can still catch it, but it's just gonna stop you from getting physically ill from it.
That's what they saying. Yes.
You'll have no symptoms.
So do y'all think we should vax that thing up?
I'm a little nervous.
You a handsome old man. Should you vax that thing
I think
up?
I'm already vaccinated.
I myself
I'm just
believe
saying.
to each his own.
Boy, you young Yoda. Should you vax that thing up?
I'm gonna do it.
Hey.
You gonna vax that thing
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I
You
think
gonna
I'm
take
already
the mark-
vaccinated,
You gonna
man.
take the mark of the beast?
I'm already vaccinated.
It's
Hey,
a
you know
shot.
what? I didn't say
I'm
that.
vaccinated,
You
man.
gonna edit that out.
They always saying something mutating. Yeah, it could be, but I think I'm vaccinated for the simple fact they said that I had
God
it in my
made
body.
Dirt don't
overcame
hurt.
it. So I think
Put
I'm
it in
kind
your
of
mouth.
vaccinated.
You've already
And go
encountered
to
it.
work.
They
That's why I
said
know how to
yes.
deal with it.
But
Yes.
you don't want to be susceptible to get it again.
And
Because it's mutated.
Yeah, and your body still might be recovering from the last time.
I'm
My-
gonna
my
tell you
thing
this,
is
man.
this, though.
I'm gonna say this. You know what? I'm just
My
gonna go
daughter
out
got
true to
vaccinated.
myself. I'm
She
just
got
gonna go
vaxxed
out.
up.
You
Oh, my
know.
parents did.
You know what? I'm just gonna go out. I done been sick before, but I don't know. I
I
just
thought
got,
I get
I
vaccinated.
just got too many questions about the vaccination on the young woman.
I do too.
Hey,
I
know
do
what?
too.
We've
They
been
might be shooting
vaccinated
you out.
ever
You
since
know
we
what?
was
They might be
young.
shooting you up with water.
Chicken pox, measles.
Man, we been
Well,
getting
they go ahead
vaccinated.
with placebo.
We've been getting vaccinated.
How do we know they not just shooting us up with just a little bit of water, a little bit of saline? How we know it ain't a little bit of saline? I'm
It's
just saying.
definitely more than that.
I'm just saying. I
They
don't
put
know.
some-
I'm not trying
trust
to
me.
belittle it now.
To each his own.
To
Somebody
each his
put
own.
something in you.
I say this.
It proves something.
If your conscience, for your conscience sake, if your conscience tells you that you should vax that thing up, you know what I'm saying?
You was a handsome young man.
He said, vax that thing up.
You a
Then
fine
by all
young lady.
Then vax.
Hold on,
They
vax
say-
that thing
Then
up.
vax that
I'm
thing
not
I say if
up.
y'all want to get back on the dating scene, you gotta vax that
Vax
thing
that
up.
thing up.
Now you're not only are you could be spreading syphilis or gonorrhea or herpes, you could be spreading corona.
COVID.
You could be spreading corona gauge number 27.96. You could be spreading that because pretty soon it's gonna be it's like the iPhone 10 is gonna be Corona 12 and 90 and it's gonna be all kind of shit. But if your conscience tells you that you should vax that thing up, then vax up.
I think that people who come in contact with older and young children,
should vax that thing up.
I think that you should consider it. Especially if you're coming in contact with older people that you love. I
Now-
think you should
And
consider
multiple people.
And I was also told that people, and when they get vaccinated, they have certain things they have to follow, like staying hydrated and make sure you're eating properly. And then you got to get the second shot too. There's a lot of people who's getting sick and getting these symptoms because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not staying hydrated enough. They're
Well,
not
I mean,
doing
see,
this.
then they don't tell you what you got.
They're not following
now
the
you have
rules.
because they have their side effects. Once we pump you up with this,
You have to do this. You have to
could
stay
get-
hydrated.
You could get bleeding bowels. You know what I'm saying? Restless eye syndrome. You know, twitchy lip. I'm just saying.
They
All
say-
you say,
They
bleeding mouth.
they
Bleeding
bowels.
bowels.
But they saying they having these symptoms just because
Twitchy lip.
they're not following the protocol, following the rules that after they get vaccinated, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They said 2 weeks before the vaccination. Some people say, I took it once, I ain't gotta go back for the second shot. He said you're supposed to, 2 weeks between. And you got in that meantime you had to say now it's a month.
Yeah.
Okay, well you know what the information I got was it was 2 weeks between, I mean, you know what I'm saying, and then you have to make sure you eat, and make sure you stay hydrated. Those are one of the two
It
more
was
things.
2 weeks. They extended it.
But they extended it now, so now they must get another power for those.
They've
but
been
I say
getting more tests.
more tests.
I don't want to say test dummies, but that's what they are. You know, even though they've been running tests, they've been trying to create a vaccine for years. They just wasn't funded by the federal.
So they had to leak it.
So then they had to
So they can treat it.
so they had to loose it on the people so they can get funded.
Funded.
For it. This is how these things.
That's how
work,
wars
man.
start.
If you want, that's how a lot of this stuff started. You want funding? Let's create an epidemic.
That's right.
Let's create
We
one
get funded.
so that we can get funded.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying people want dying from corona. I really don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. All I will say is this: God made dirt. Dirt don't hurt. Put it in your mouth. Go to work.
Go to work.
That's all I'm saying.
vitamins and minerals.
I'm just gonna keep it like
Vitamins
that.
and minerals.
All this other stuff. Look here.
Like Mama said, get some of that red dirt. That clay dirt. That dirt that's red. You put some of that red dirt in your mouth.
All I'm
You
saying is, you
Kind
know
of
what?
chalky, but
It's
it's
just
put a little salt on it.
Well, I'm just saying that's what's wrong with the people. That's, I mean,
Clay dirt.
it's hard to, I'm just not just gonna be so quick to follow the herd all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
So I do
Or
say
if I
this.
do follow, I might be way behind. You catch me with my hooves crossed.
as far as I can see. If I can see you,
watching.
I'm with you.
I'm sitting with my hooves crossed and a blunt in my mouth, watching the herd go down through there.
So I do say this: if you're not vaccinated, still do the 6 feet, wear your mask, cover yourself up, protect yourself at all times, man. I put that.
I'm
out
gonna
there.
be vaccinated and do that too.
Yeah.
You don't even really know. I'm not
Get
thinking
vaccinated and do that too. That's-
I might get vaxxed.
Hey,
I might
man.
You know, one thing
Vax.
that worries me about that vax is I've seen people
Well, you got a different system.
get Bell's palsy from that.
Well, you got a different. Everybody's got a different system.
I have already had Bell's palsy.
I wouldn't.
So,
yeah.
Bell's palsy.
That's just how
in the
many
United
people.
States of America. That's when your body reacts like as if you've had a stroke. Left side of your face,
Paralysis, huh?
it goes into paralysis. It just locks up. Yeah, I've had that, and I've seen people who take that vax have that. So I'm kind of worried.
How many people? What is the percentage and the rate?
I
How
don't
many
know,
of them
bro.
have?
I
Was it
can't
just
say.
one case?
Well, no, it wasn't one
over a
isolated.
dozen.
I don't know. No,
There's-
I didn't
there's
see a
possible to
dozen.
have
See,
stop
this
it.
is
I don't
one
know.
thing. That's that gray area I'm talking about.
Right.
You know you wanna, but you don't
don't
wanna.
know.
You don't know. Man, I would say this: fast as long as you can. You know what I'm saying? Fast for real. As long as you can, drink plenty of water, and just stay active, man.
Real talk.
And if you grab some shit,
You talking about before you get the vax?
just period.
That's period.
That's
I
just
was
how you
getting
should.
advice.
That's just
I was
how you
getting-
should.
Before you get that vax.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta be healthy.
I'm not talking about post. I'm talking about pre. Right now, fast as long as you can, as long as your body will allow you to. Drink plenty of water, and just stay active. That's what I say. I believe that is truly the recipe for beating it. You know what I'm saying? And if you just and then no one lives forever. And if you're doing all of that and you're playing by the rules and you still get infected, and then I think you have a better chance with a strong immune system.
I heard the most common side effect
Keep
for
that
the
up. That's what I'm saying.
vaccination is you get
A lump on your
sore
back.
arm
A
and,
little fatigue. I heard.
and you get like flu-like symptoms, but it's only temporary.
How long
But
do
that's
flu
the
symptoms
average.
last?
They say temporary, so I say
Person
24
told me
hours.
Hey, you know what?
They had they was little bit. They was a little tired, and the
That
soreness.
sounds like.
And he said, but that's all they got. So I asked my daughter what she gets. She said something. It was I forget what she said, but she said it went away like a day. But she said what she did, she just followed protocol. She made sure she stayed hydrated and she ate So she drunk plenty of water and shit. Like you said before, drink plenty of water. And I also got to depend. I don't think it probably bring out some of the illnesses you have already in your body that unbeknownst to you.
There's already shit going on.
Yeah, unbeknownst to you, it gets brought
And
out.
I'm
It
gonna
gets
tell you
brought
this:
out.
the poorer your immune system is, and your digestive system. The poorer your digestive system.
That's very
The
important.
poorer your gut.
That's very important.
The higher chance you have at catching any illness. Because that's where the majority of bacteria is.
Man.
Because that's where the waste is.
Because that's where all the waste is. So
don't
without a
completely
healthy
flush
gut, without a healthy,
intestines.
you know what I'm saying, without a healthy, you know what I'm saying, gut and shitting regimen, a lot of that waste just builds and builds and builds.
Just imagine holding shit in your hand for as long as you, as how old you are.
What?
Some of that shit is old.
Yeah, holding shit in your hand for how old you are.
48 years of shit in your hand.
You
Just
got
hold it in
a
your hand.
turd in
It's
your
like it's
hand.
hard and petrified.
You've been yelling that shit.
That motherfucker is
It's a petrified piece of shit, ain't it?
to the form of your fingers.
Your walls are decayed.
You got a
with
shitty
shit.
hand.
It's in your hand.
Your walls are decayed with
Look,
shit.
That
put it like
motherfucker
this.
gonna lock
You,
up.
you didn't squeeze it though. You just held it. It's a nice firm shit.
Can you stand there and
Nice
smell it
firm
though?
touch.
when
You
you
ain't
stroke?
squeezing it.
You
just
can't
hold
even
it.
smell that. Boy, that'll puke you. You'll puke.
Every day.
Bit. You
It's
smell
gonna-
that old
It's
shit.
gonna get bigger and bigger.
Ooh, you smell that old shit, man. My nigga, your nose is gonna turn into an onion.
Man, that's what's in your intestines. You gotta get
Fall
them
the
out.
fuck off.
So
Or
I
watch
said-
what you eat as
Hey,
a young person.
And also, man, probiotics, man. Get that in you, man.
That's in the gut.
That's
where
that
it
good.
goes.
Probiotics, baby.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you stay on top of it. I'm gonna shift these gears one more time. I'm gonna keep my me clue. Now I'm saying you have a loved one and you love this person. How far would you go
Fuck would you go?
for your loved one? How far would you go?
How far would you
for
go?
the person said that you love? How far would you go?
Meaning what? Like
Meaning you love this
how long
person.
would you hold on to if she's
Nope.
doing you dirty?
Nope.
How far would you go?
How far would you go?
Damn, I don't know if you can
Say
put
that. Let's say
I don't know if
that's.
you can put a. I don't know if you
Now
can
think about it. How far would you go? I give you a
I'm gonna have to roll me
scenario.
I'm gonna have to roll
Give me
me
a
a
scenario.
blunt.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. How far would you go? You love this person, but you know you out there mind your business, y'all doing it right, and then boom, the person you come in comes, oh.
What?
This she just come in
And bust
and she gets in, the person murdered somebody.
Oh, damn.
Busting the door.
Ah! She murdered somebody.
Your wife has murdered someone.
She come tell you
Your
She-
loved
Who
one.
did
your
she?
loved one.
Her
Now-
lover or her
No,
loved
No,
one?
somebody.
Yo,
Somebody you love. How far would you go? That person come in, boom, she gets murdered somebody. Her best friend. They got in a scrapple because of some bullshit. They could have get she gets one,
Failing.
and she.
Do you help her clean this shit
Now she
up?
goes, I need your help. Oh, I need your help. How far would you?
Or do you take her to the motherfucking precinct?
How far? Say it was your significant other. Say it was your wife.
Woo.
Say it was your girlfriend. Say it was your wife. Say it. How far would you go? Will you help her cover it up?
Hell to no.
How far would you go?
I'm not helping to cover it up. I'm not even gonna bring
That's
that
a good
on.
question.
I ain't gonna cover that. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do my own investigation.
He gonna turn into the law.
I'm gonna have to get the facts first, and then I'm gonna tell her what her best solution is.
And I find
I did.
myself not
And that's
getting
it? That's all you can do?
I'm gonna do that. You break in, come and telling me, oh, I just killed somebody, baby. I'm gonna have to get the facts first. And then form an opinion about it. And then I'm not finna aid her in the crime. No.
Are you saying you love her because
I'm not gonna call. I'm not gonna call the. I'm not gonna help them do their job. I'm not gonna call them because they're not cutting me no checks. I'm definitely not gonna call the people on her, but she's gonna have to figure that out. I'm definitely not gonna aid her in it though.
so you saying
Shit,
whatever
yeah.
you choose to do,
That's
have to-
on you.
That's on you.
But I'm not helping you cover up nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
I
got,
didn't-
you
you
ain't got
know
no
what?
bleaching gloves.
Shit,
You ain't got
nah.
no bleaching gloves.
You know what? I didn't kill the motherfucker.
Hey, you
So
know
why
what's-
the hell
you know
would I
what's-
help you cover that up?
You know
Cause
what's
that's
messed
your
up?
wife. That's the one you love.
And if she loves me,
She won't break that shit.
she wouldn't ask me to help her cover that shit
She's
up.
lost. She's
Hey,
confused.
but
Yeah.
you know what's
Yeah.
messed up?
Hell no.
I don't know if I would help. I would help to a degree.
What you mean?
I would.
So you'll clean up the blood. Hey man, you're going to prison. That's all I'm telling you.
I would help clean up the blood. Yeah.
Why we gotta do hide nobody ever knows?
I would help. She did. Hey, you know what? Honestly, I would help and get this shit cleaned up. We're gonna try to get past this bitch. Excuse me, sorry.
You gonna help her put the body
We're gonna
in
try to
the
get past this. I was just mad because you got us in this situation. That's why I use that word. Everybody thinks, man. But yeah, we're gonna try to get through this. We're gonna try to get past
So
it.
you'll help her clean it up.
Yes.
Not me. I'll help her. I'll help her.
But
No,
if
it's a
we
fact.
get caught,
You
hold your weight.
No.
You gonna hold yours?
I
See,
got to.
now you gotta trust her too, cause she could just say it was all his idea. I just don't know what he was thinking.
That's
about.
my point.
I don't know what he was
It's
thinking
him.
about.
That's
I
what
don't
I
know.
was
He
thinking
just
about.
lost it.
In jail
He just
time.
lost it.
And with these divided states of America, they fuck around charge you for the murder.
And that's when I come up.
So,
with that's when I come up with my theory. I love everybody.
Okay.
How much do I like you? Because there's some people that I love and like a lot that I die for. There's people I love and like a lot that I die with. Are you in that boat? Which one of you? If I barely like you,
Woo. I don't give a damn if I like you or love you or not. If I like you
Don't
and
come
love
bringing
you,
this
look
up
here,
here.
why you bring
you
that
don't
to my
gotta
door?
understand
Why
now.
you bring? Yes, I know I love you, but damn.
He said, yes, I know I love
You know how much we
Damn.
kick it.
I
You know
tell
you
where I love life is.
Hell no.
I
Like I
agree.
said, I'm not gonna turn you in.
I agree.
But I'm gonna tell you, if you are trying to cover this up, then you probably should run. But I'm not gonna run with you.
Hey, you know what? I
I'm
agree.
not gonna. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Hey, just check this out. I'm keeping it 1,000. Now, if it was something that happened with us together, and we had to defend ourselves, shit, man.
I was
we
saying,
taking
how
this
far?
to the
If you
table.
had nothing to do with, how far would you go for your loved one? Now, on that scenario,
Yeah.
I agree with one. God damn, you got yourself in this shit. Better get
Better get
yourself
yourself
out.
out.
What happened? How did it
I'm not
happen?
cleaning up
Oh
no blood.
shit! Why you come here?
Hey, if
I
you
live
don't
here.
want to get involved, don't ask no questions.
Don't get it.
Look here. You
Don't
did
ask
what?
No question.
Better go that way. Go fast. That
If
way.
you plan on running, then you should go.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it now. I'm gonna switch this. Same old thing, same old question. All right. Now you see, your loved one, or what you call it. You see your wife or your what you call it, whatever. You see them, and you see this car coming. It's gonna be either you or that person. Somebody's gone. You have the opportunity, the chance to save that person. What would you do?
I'm gonna speak on that because I've been in a situation like that, and I just honestly, bro, you just react. You don't even think about it. And before I thought about it, I had put my life
In there.
in danger to save others. For sure. I didn't even question. I didn't have to. It just was reaction, bro. I just reacted, and my life was in danger to save others at that point.
You know, I would say if you have an opportunity to save someone, you should. And whatever the outcome be, the outcome be. But if you have an opportunity to save them, then you should. You know, I say that.
I didn't even.
You know, like you
I
said,
didn't have a choice.
Like you said, it happened.
It was
like
just
you said.
whatever's inside of you.
Yes, exactly.
That's what's gonna react at
So
that
my
time.
thing is, you know,
I'm
you
saying
have
right.
a choice. You have a choice.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Is we standing next to each other, both looking at the same thing, or they got their back turned to something?
You got-
and they can't see.
Well, yeah, kind of in the same kind of thing. But you have to. Somebody's gonna go.
If
That's
y'all
my
both
thing.
have the opportunity to run, then run, my
No,
brother,
but
run.
my thing is,
you know what I'm saying? But
I said one of y'all gonna go. Won't be no longer here.
now if Jason pop
Don't
up
follow
behind
me.
now if
But
Jason,
you don't know that you're gonna go.
Now here's my thing.
No,
When
you-
Jason
you
pop
know.
up behind your
You
homeboy,
know.
well, I'm not just
How
saying
could
this.
you know?
Y'all in the woods, And the freaky
I
ass
knew my
Jason
life was in danger for sure.
pops up right behind your boy.
Right.
You just see him, your boy don't see him. Freaky head Jason already got the. There's nothing you can do at this point in time. If he's already got the drop on.
All right.
You should try to get up out of
Cause
there.
y'all seen that? I don't watch many commercials, but I seen this one.
You should try to get up out of there at that point.
I don't have to run faster than a lion. I just have to run faster than you.
You see what I'm saying? Now, see, he dropped that red. That's kind of
But
scenario.
you gave a heads up. You right. You know it like I know when this
I said,
motherfucker get loose.
How come he didn't say that red bull?
If you both
Hey, that's
see
not-
it,
that's
here's the thing. If G Creek drop right in the middle of both of y'all both walk. He just right in front of the both of y'all at that point in time,
Yeah.
and y'all both see it. At this point in time, you're gonna fight it together, or someone's gonna get mangled.
Well, you know the saying?
You
Don't
have
follow
the-
me.
If you have the opportunity to get away, then you get away.
Okay, so
Rip.
So I would prefer.
Would you save your loved one in this dangerous situation? Meaning, like, if
it wasn't
if-
even loved ones.
all right, well, I'm just saying, this is a scenario.
Anyone.
I'm speaking kind of hypothetically here, but then again, it's kind of what you call it. I'm kind of saying, if you right here and your woman right there, okay, or right there now, like what you call it, like Leonardo DiCaprio did in that movie Titanic.
Hey,
Falls
now,
up with
Yeah,
you free.
yeah,
now y'all don't like me.
now.
Talking.
All I'm saying,
Better
was you
scoot
stay on the
fuck
raft?
over.
You was on the
Scoot
raft.
the fuck over. We both finna be
We
on
both
this.
hold a leg off or something. We both getting on here though.
Wait, hey, we gonna lose a leg.
We gonna lose a leg, but we
See,
both
that's what
gonna be
I'm
on
saying.
here.
That's
Now,
how
the
I made that
element-
scenario.
And that's why I'm
That's
saying
what I
the
mean.
element of surprise
Yeah.
is a one thing. But if you both see, if you both see it at the same time, then
Man.
there's an opportunity. You go into survival mode and I'm run with me. You know what I'm saying?
Or die
No
with
one's left,
me.
No one's left
Or
behind.
some save you.
But if it's a Titanic situation and it's either you or her,
Now, see, the girl stay on the boat. Now, I'm saying, now, in that situation, he put her on the raft and let her survive. How come she didn't jump off that motherfucker? They die together.
Or take turns. All I'm
Or
saying
take
is,
turns. That's my thing.
I'm not about to die by myself when we could
How
both
come she
try.
didn't jump off that
We
raft?
both-
Don't pull the plug on me early.
One of us gonna die trying.
Mark, you don't die with me.
Yeah.
One
I
of
got
us gonna die
my
trying.
hand on your plug, you got your hand on my plug. Don't pull early, because I'm pulling right after.
I don't know, man.
Do you see what I mean? That's what I'm trying to picture.
Well, my thing is, if we're gonna die, we might as well go together. If
Hey,
that's
but-
our final income.
But you have a chance. But she can be saved. You gonna sacrifice yourself like that movie?
But
Or
I think if they truly love each other, then
Die
they should
together.
just die.
let me change the scenario though. Let me change the
I
scenario.
think they should just die together. I think
Yeah, me
it'd be
too.
pretty- I think it'd be pretty fucked up.
What if you are in a home, you're in the back room, you're in the room, and there's a home invasion.
Mhm.
You hear the door get kicked in, you're in the back room. Now you have options. You can just jump out this back window and make an escape.
Mhm.
Do you go in there and protect the others?
I gotta go check on my others because they're my loved ones. You know? And if I hear a bloom and I'm able to get to my boom, boom, boom,
Yes,
then I'm
absolutely.
going out
you
to
able to
investigate.
get, you don't got
fuck,
to you
I'm
boom,
not
boom,
gonna-
boom.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I'm
leave.
going to go.
I'm not running
Hey,
out the window.
I'm going to go.
I'm
Hey,
going to go and see
Try
if
to
I
get
can
this
help my
motherfucker.
loved ones.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm going to
yeah.
conduct my own investigation.
Because now
What?
you're
I'm going to
directly.
conduct my own
No,
investigation.
man, now you're directly threatening me now because
Yeah.
this is where I live.
Yeah, so
you
I
bring
gotta
the
come
threat
see you
to me.
regardless.
If you bring the threat to me in mine where we reside, then I'm gonna defend where I
Right there.
reside.
I gotta go get this
I'm not gonna run
Man.
and flee out.
you
my
can't
home.
survive.
Right,
That's
yeah,
my
I'm going after you.
I gotta get you.
If I can get to my machete and my stick and my club, I'm going after you.
It'll be-
Still going out.
Hey, you gonna have to kill me just like you did then.
I'm not gonna
You
run.
ain't finna
I'm not
run.
gonna jump because some people could be asleep, man. Some people sleep harder than I sleep. I want that way on my conscience. I'm in the backyard breathing hard. Actually, I didn't jump the back wall breathing hard, and then you just watching your loved one getting slaughtered in there. Yeah, that's horrible, my nigga. No way.
Nope.
I'm going into Black Navy SEAL.
That's
I'm
what I
gonna be
did.
crawling on the ground.
Black mode.
I'm
Time
gonna
to
be
get
crawling
that
on the
mode,
ground
man.
rolling, nigga, shooting and cutting. Shooting and cutting.
shooting and cutting. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, when I was faced with that same scenario, I did not.
Hey,
I didn't
man.
even think about it. Before I knew it, I was already outside the room where I was safe. I was safe in the back room. I was outside the room, and the female was on her home invasion.